Hi, I'm Joe Walensky of WritersUA, and I'm talking with some of the speakers who will be at our event in Palm Springs next March. Right now, I'm visiting with Mike Barron. Hello, Mike. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Where are you talking to us from?
Right outside of Chicago, where it was 1 degree above zero this morning.
All right. Yeah, I saw saw the vapor coming out of the football players' mouths on
Absolutely.
Monday night. All right. Well, if you're not familiar with Mike, he is the founder and chief storyteller of Project Story. That's an operations and customer service consulting company based in Evanston, Illinois. Mike's topic at the conference will be adding screencasting to your UA toolkit. So, why don't you give us a little bit of a preview, Mike?
Sure, Joe. Thanks. We have found recently in a lot of the projects that we've done, we do a lot of operations consulting, we do a lot of content management type work and user help, kind of the standard stuff. But we have found that screencasting has been a really valuable addendum to a lot of the work that we've been doing because there is content that's much more effectively covered that way. Unfortunately, work in an industry in a world where fewer people read, and I don't think we'll ever completely replace online help, but we have found as a way to kind of, for performance support, as a way to kind of quickly create a resource that people will use and find the information they need. We've been doing a lot of 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute screencasts to cover some kind of basic functionality with a lot of the applications that we use. So for this session, I'm going to be talking about that and talking as a kind of an add-on strategy to user assistance. I don't think it replaces it by any means. I think there's only so long that you can kind of watch a screencast when you're trying to find out, for example, how a system or a piece of software works. But as an add-on and as an added strategy, maybe embedded within a website, embedded as a link to your online help, to have a screen pop up to show a little bit about how a piece of software works, what it looks like, what fields to fill out is a very kind of useful addition, and I think it'll be a very provocative and interesting session. Looking forward to it.
Are there have there been any technology issues, challenges you've encountered recently that affect your work in doing it the way that you want to be able to do it?
There are, and there's one in particular that will I think resonate with a lot of our audience is that access is always an issue. So not everybody on the network side is always real enthusiastic about letting you have access to their systems via kind of a third-party screencasting tool. But I have found that when you show them that these are commercial products and that really are handling security kind of responsibly, it's becoming less and less of a problem. So I'll either do it when I have kind of a secured network connection to my client's LAN, and I will do it either through my PC, through my Mac, either running in emulation mode, or I do it through a browser because most of the stuff I'm doing is kind of browser based now, and we capture that. Or I've even had clients who will let me kind of install this kind of screencasting software on their networks, and we do it from there. So it's the same kind of access stuff that we've struggled with for as many years as we've been doing this.
Do you find that your customers are and the users are consuming the information on a wide variety of devices?
And as our workforce gets younger, or I guess it means as we get older, more of these folks are used to looking at their stuff over their phones, over their tablets, and it's from a YouTube generation. It's just kind of the way that they access information. So most of the screencasting software that's out there, commercial software, and I am familiar with a couple in particular, but I think this applies to most of them. You can very easily export it to play nicely in, depending on the type of device. So whether it's a phone, whether it's a tablet, or whether it's a browser based.
All right, great. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk about this, and we'll see you in Palm Springs in March.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Joe.